A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. Belgrade, Serbia. In a shocking display of political unrest, chaos erupted in Serbia's parliament on Tuesday, resulting in injuries to at least 3 members of parliament, MPs, as smoke bombs and flares were thrown during a contentious session. The turmoil unfolded as lawmakers convened to vote on a proposed law aimed at increasing funding for university education. However, opposition parties deemed the session illegal, insisting that it should first address the resignation of Prime Minister Milos Vučević and his government. The incident highlights the escalating political crisis in Serbia, fueled by months of anti-corruption protests that have shaken the populist government. The parliamentary disturbance began approximately an hour into the session, with opposition members blowing whistles and displaying banners that read, "Serbia has risen, so the regime would fall." As tensions escalated, video footage captured a violent clash among lawmakers, followed by the hurling of flares and smoke bombs. Reports from Serbian media indicated that eggs and water bottles were also thrown, further exacerbating the chaotic scene. Officials later confirmed that 3 individuals sustained injuries during the incident, including MP Jasmina Obradović, who was subsequently transported to the hospital. Parliamentary Speaker Ana Brnabić condemned the opposition, labeling them a terrorist gang, and revealing that one of the injured politicians was in serious condition. This incident is a manifestation of the deep political crisis currently gripping Serbia, where the government has faced mounting pressure from widespread protests against corruption. The protests were ignited by a tragic event in November when a concrete canopy collapsed in northern Serbia, resulting in the deaths of 15 people. Critics attribute the disaster to systemic corruption within the government. Despite Vučević's resignation in January, which was a response to the growing unrest, Parliament must officially confirm his resignation for it to take effect. The opposition argues that the ruling government lacks the authority to pass new legislation in the absence of an official confirmation of the Prime Minister's resignation. Defense Minister Bratislav Gašić criticized the opposition, describing their actions as a disgrace to Serbia and claiming that their behavior revealed their true nature and political agenda. President Aleksandar Vučić, who has been a polarizing figure in Serbian politics, visited Obradović in the hospital, expressing solidarity with her and declaring, "Jasmina will win, Serbia will win." His visit underscores the severity of the situation and the potential implications for the government moving forward. The proposed increase in education funding has been a significant demand from Serbia's protesting students, who have been instrumental in the ongoing demonstrations. These protests have occurred almost daily since the November canopy collapse, with students calling for greater accountability and reform within the government. Leftist lawmaker Radomir Lazović stated that while the opposition is willing to support the education funding bill, they refuse to endorse any other decisions on the assembly agenda until the government is held accountable. Lazović emphasized that the only viable solution to the current crisis is the establishment of a transitional government that can facilitate free and fair elections, a demand that the ruling populists have consistently rejected. As the political landscape in Serbia continues to evolve, the actions and decisions made in the coming days will be crucial in determining the future of the government and the response to the ongoing protests. The situation remains tense, with the opposition vowing to challenge the ruling party's authority and demand significant changes to the political system. In summary, the chaotic scenes witnessed in Serbia's parliament reflect a nation grappling with deep-rooted issues of corruption and governance. As the political crisis unfolds, the eyes of the public and international community remain fixed on Serbia, awaiting the next chapter in this ongoing saga of unrest and demand for accountability. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.